All right, what's up, y'all? This is Schoolmaster Radio. Tots is in the house, and we are going to discuss some amazing things. Y'all don't have to know me, personally to understand y'all gonna get some good stuff. There's topics that we need to discuss as Black people, and I'm quite excited about the direction in 2025 where Black people is at right now. Because I'm gonna let you know that Coons is going to be separated from the blacks who love Black people and want what's best for Black people. The coons, the Black people who can care less, the ones who choose to be more like Satan, the ones who turn a blind eye. Oh, all people are just, all lives matter. All lives matter. Yeah, they do. But Black lives matter even more so for the simple fact that we are so targeted. Like what I'm not going to do is act like I don't see all this racism from every race. And let's talk about it because I'm 44 years old. I may not look like it, but I am. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, we are in a world where we are in the season of the world where people are getting BBLs. They're not happy with what they look like. Every time they get into it with you, instead of them talking about your character, the things that actually matter, they talk about, oh, look at your gums, look at your eyes, look at this. And that's what coons do when you call them on their shit. It's a disservice for you to even be breathing. And we assume that you love your people, but in reality, you can care less. I'm just so grateful that a lot of you Black people that I can't stand and can do without, I'm just so glad that I have this knowledge so I can distance myself from people like you. I mean, there's a lot of Black people in the diaspora, but I'm going to tell you right now, the diaspora don't concern me. My Black Americans do. For the simple fact that I can plainly see that we are here and the world is here, and all of this surrounding us here is being attacked, and I don't appreciate it. Let's start with the police officers. The case with Robert Robinson, how he just got stumped out by 13 police officers. They all work in the police department. They all have some type of employment there. They stumped that man. He was handcuffed. And the nerve after that case, the conversation after that situation, after that matter, a lot of the people was running around talking about a lot of the people that's supposed to, dish out, justice. They was going around talking about, we're going to investigate. And it really upset me. Like, what are y'all going to investigate? What are you going to investigate when you can plainly see who it is that's stomping what part of Robert Robinson's body? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. What more evidence do you need? The men should have been arrested right away. But I know one thing about me is that I will talk, okay? I will talk about a situation and I'll be all over the place. And I'm trying to bring some order because I love doing things like this, standing in the gap for my people, sticking up for my people, making sure that the least loved, the least liked, the least protected, that they can hear something that's going to give them some energy to fight for their sanity, to fight for their happiness, their joy. And I like to give something to them. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about wickedness. And we're going to talk about God real quick because God is the way, the truth, and the life. Without God being in the conversation, especially when a situation is dire, it's almost as if, are you crazy? Are you crazy to have a situation and you're only one human and you think that you're going to have enough power to deal with that large matter, that large situation? No, you need God. And I want to talk about this because a lot of wicked people, which are in the white race, the Mexican race, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. Yeah, Black people are wicked. They do certain things they have no business, but I also know that they are being put in the spotlight. They are put in the forefront as violent people and all these things. But what we're about to do is we're gonna clear that up because we notice that, on television, on, podcasts, radio stations, whatever, they're always going to put the name out there of the black person and their children. We're going to change those things. We're going to fight for us. We're going to protect us, and we're going to make sure we're legit. Every other race is going to mimic us and follow us. And y'all may say, oh, we're not following it. Whatever you want to say is like this hate that y'all have for black people. It's like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Because at this point, like your wickedness, like all your BBLs, like just picture this. Like this is what's so funny to me, because you may have your BBL, you may be looking nice, your titties may be sitting up, you may be looking like you're 20 when you're really 60. But honey, when you start breathing, if you're not lined up with God, you're going to be a bad bitch burning in hell. How about that? Honey, everything's just going to be a memory. These things on this earth, these things that you're gaining through Satan on this earth, it's not even worth it. When you get to hell, a lot of people like to say the earth, the world is hell, and which is really foolish, because you can call on God. And speaking of that, I want to share this. So I called on God before, like right there. I needed him like instantly. And, I had this man, he was trying to, get into my life, but he was trying to do the right thing. He looking for a wife. So he was to, make sure that when he's looking for his wife, he's looking for a woman that believes in the same things that he believes. So he was telling me that, I'm willing to have Bible study with you. What you mean? I didn't ask you that, nigga. Like, if you want to have Bible study with me, that's fine. But if you want to have Bible study with me thinking that you're going to teach me something, which is okay, I'm open to learn, but understand what I'm saying. God is my schoolmaster, number one. He educates me when it comes down to the Holy Scriptures. I know that the common man, they talk that shit. They be like, oh, the Bible have been moved so many times. It have been changed and man have done this. And I hear that, and that may just be true. But I'm also going to tell you, for the fact that you guys are saying that as if the humans that tampered with the Bible, they have this power to, take over the minds of people. No, they don't. The only people that's going to be fooled by the falsery in the Word of God, if there's falsery in the Word of God, is those who are not following God. You follow God, the way, the truth, and the life, and you won't be led to no treachery of Satan. God might allow you to be fooled for a little small amount of time, just to let you know how deep Satan can go with people, so that you can be the right kind of teacher. But at the same time, the mind that God's people have that is different from the wicked, even though it looks like they're prospering, God is telling us in his word, in his holy scriptures, to don't go weary and don't get jealous of what it looks like for them. Because I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to have their end. And so me being a child of God, me being chosen by God, me knowing that God is real, me knowing, and I'm talking about no one can come and say, oh, God don't have power, because that's not true. So I called on God in that instant because I needed him. So one day I was walking with my daughter, and this pit bull was just coming like full throttle towards me and my daughter. I'm looking for a gate, a car, something that I can jump on or put her on so I can wrestle with the dog, whatever I got to do. You feel me? But it was nothing that I can do. And all I knew to do was to scream Jesus. Okay. Jesus. And when I screamed Jesus, out of nowhere, the dog just stopped. Okay. I didn't call Yahshua, whatever those other Y names that y'all be talking about. I didn't scream that. I screamed Jesus, and Jesus did something. When I call on God, if I need him, depending on the dire situation, he gonna show up. So when you have a personal relationship, that's why it's important to have a personal relationship with God, because people can't come up to you and be like, oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't believe that. Come follow me. God said, learn of him for yourself so that you cannot be fooled. And I'm just trying to let you know that there's going to be a lot of beautiful, people, since they like to talk about your outer appearance. And that's what we're going through when it comes down to racism. They call our hair, black people's hair, nappy. They try to put us at a lower level as if we have no beauty, we have no amazingness, we have no strength, we have no power, that we are not, that we are not everything that we say that we are. This is a body, you know. You're going to get shot at times. You might get stabbed. You might fall in a ditch. There's going to be some things that your body's going to experience. There's some rape victims out there. There's a lot of things that happen, but your soul is important. And if you have enough wisdom, if you have even a mustard seed of wisdom, then you would know, and God will he will lead you towards him. He will lead you towards the truth. So, you know, I stay away from black people who seem to act like they're tired of hearing about racism. Then take your tired ass the fuck out my face, because racism is real. And whenever, and like, I don't go through this with black Americans, there's a difference. So I'm going to share that with you guys, and I'm going to let y'all go because I don't want this to be too long. But I dated an African from Africa. Now we're talking about the black diaspora. Okay, so there's a lot of black people. There's Somalians. There's a lot of people under that umbrella. But black Americans, we are going through some things that are deep. And I'll be damned if I date a nigga who can't even respect the fact that I'm being disrespected by other races. So if I can find in an African from Africa that, hey, I don't really like fucking with Mexicans. I don't really like fucking with white people because of their heart, how they view me, where they want to put me, how they act when I'm around. And then you got this dumb motherfucking black fucking coon bitch. He, instead of him acknowledging, okay, this girl really don't like to be around this race, and they respect that like a man, African from Africa, he don't give a fuck about your problems. He don't care about how you view things, because the way he view a Mexican and the way he view white people, it's beneficial to that bitch. So he's going to put what's beneficial for him. You know what I mean? So that's not the man for me. I need a black man. I need a black man who understands my pain. If I come out of a store and I say I'm never going to that motherfucker again because they're disrespectful, dude try to play me on my money like they always do with black people, and then when you argue about $1.50, they make you feel like you a dumb motherfucker or a cheap motherfucker, or you just a brokey because you're trying to speak up for the 150 that they're trying to play you on. And it's like, I'm not brokey, bitch. I'm just acknowledging, because I'm a smart woman, that you're trying to short me on my money. So there's a lot of racism going on. You got the black Americans who want to fuck white bitches and fuck Mexican bitches, and they don't give a fuck about their race. What they want in the world is so much more important that they rather fuck this bitch. And what they do is, and I'm talking about the black Americans, they'll take you out, and while you're out, they'll accommodate these bitches like behind your back. You know what I mean? Sometimes they'll do it in your face. It just depends if you're watching and if you having a few drinks, because men will treat you different. Now, the difference from the black American and the African, you will feel the difference. Black Africans from Africa, their way that they think is trash. It's like, I will never walk with you, bitch, on my fucking arm. I don't give a fuck about an African American. I don't give a fuck about an African from Africa, because they don't give a fuck about my motherfucking people. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're not playing with you bitches. Okay? A lot of Africans from Africa got shit fucked up. They're barely now starting to speak on respecting us. They should have been did that shit years ago. These motherfuckers is running around crying because they getting called African booty scratchers and shit like that. Like, bitch, that word should not be so deep in your soul that you go turn a blind eye to our sufferings, even though your bitch ass is here in your fucking raggedy ass black family, motherfucker. Fuck the diaspora. Okay, fuck the diaspora. Okay, I'm with my fucking people, and anyone that got a problem with that, I'll fuck you, nigga, but you won't be my man. So go tell that story however you want to do it. I may fuck you, but you won't be my motherfucking man. And it's not about dating a white bitch. Right now, there's a race war. Right now, what you don't need to do, black women, is be in a relationship with a black man who's not protecting you. And I'm talking about, they are having you in environments that you're not okay with. If you don't like being around Mexicans, why are they taking you to a bar where it's nothing but Mexicans? They would, a man that really loves you and want to protect you, he's going to find a location where your people is around, where you are comfortable. So just understand that. Like, I'm a beast out here. Like, I'm not no weak ass motherfucker, even though I be in weak positions, because I am human. There's things that I put myself positions that I put myself in that it makes me mad. But it's only the glory of God, the power of God that I'm still here. Because all these wicked people that are after me and have been after me and have been after black women like me, it can be scary, and it can be, you can have doubt in your bright future. You can doubt, God paving the way for you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you hang in there, you're gonna see the work of God. So I just wanted to throw that out there, okay? A man that respects you, you're gonna have to test even black men. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't like dating African men. As soon as I hear it in your voice that you're not black American, I don't fuck with you, nigga. Like, I don't fuck with Africans, okay? The way that they think and how the fucking nerve that they got looking down on us is, it's comical. Like, I'm gonna make a clear description. Get the fuck out our face, okay? We're black Americans, bitch. And this go for every immigrant. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. You wouldn't be able to feed your fucking kids. Your kids wouldn't have no education. You wouldn't have no education, motherfucker. But you got the nerve to walk around here like you're racist, like you're better, and you're far from it. You know what you're going to be, since the world always say that Latinos, Mexicans, and every other race is prettier and badder and better than blacks. Y'all going to have that title in hell. And this excites me. Y'all just don't understand. The farther you guys are from God, the longer you keep the hatred in your heart. That's on you. That's on your family. That's on your generation. And I'm glad. I don't give a fuck about those that don't give a fuck about mine. Black Americans are winning. We are paying attention to the failures that we have done trying to be okay with education and trying to make a living. We trusted white people. We trusted immigrants. We fought not just for ourselves, but for others. And what they did is they spat in our face. And they still to this day look down on us. And until I'm satisfied, okay, the ones that carry the power, God will choose whoever he wants. When he chose Noah and gave Noah a task, Noah did his task. When he called on Moses, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Moses. He wasn't no perfect ass nigga. This motherfucker killed somebody. But did God hold that against that man? Because God is the ultimate God. He's the ultimate judge. Who gives a fuck about these bitch ass niggas out here? I'm going to tell y'all right now, men are supposed to be leaders of this world. They're not leaders of this world. They are fucked up. Their sin have consumed them and the world is falling apart. But God gave control to the man. And I'm going to tell you, all this racism and all this lust that's flying around, God is going to get that in check if you men don't. If you men don't do it, God's going to send somebody who will. That's just how that go. God ain't scared of y'all, and he's shown a fuck don't need not none of y'all. When y'all talking to me, just understand I know God. Y'all ain't talking to somebody who can be molded and shaped to your liking, bitch. I have a schoolmaster. My schoolmaster is the creator of this world. So therefore, my privilege, motherfucker, is so much way more greater and fucking larger and way more important and way more substance bound, bitch, than you, than everything that your whole body consists of. My God is in control of your heart, your beating heart. So just understand, you're talking to a black American woman who carry the light of Christ, who have the real true knowledge, who have been in the gutter. I'm talking about foster care, mental, all kinds of shit. But I'm here, okay, because my God is real. And if you think for 1 second I'm going to be with a bitch ass man who don't know how to be a real man, you got another thing coming. Yeah, there was a lot of black Americans who bit the bait. Not only did they bite the bait, they ate that motherfucker, and the Mexican bitches and the Cambodian bitches and all them other bitches that they were with was putting witchcraft on them and all kind of shit. They took that witchcraft, took it back to their moms and they brothers and their cousins, and they got a Mexican bitch and a white bitch, and since they were willing to have threesomes and get it in their ass and all kind of shit, the black men went gossiping and told the other black men, and now they're all doing this shit, and so they all just turned toxic. They all with they bitch that's into witchcraft, and they don't even know witchcraft is on them because they're dumb as fuck. You dumb ass, miserable ass black American retarded motherfuckers who's been in the Bible for years. If you're reading it with your own spirit, that's on you, nigga. But you're supposed to ask God to lead and guide you, to take over. Yes, you're reading it, but say, God, I need for you to give me the knowledge, give me the understanding. When you have that kind of mind, you'll be just fine. I'm going to tell y'all right now, God is awesome. And I know that a lot of y'all want me to believe that I'm supposed to turn the other cheek when it come down to you bitch-made niggas and how y'all just abandon your motherfucking race. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you bitches, nigga. And I'm going to tell you right now, we don't need you. Thank God that he's on the throne with the power that he have, because, nigga, God is about to show up. One thing I'm going to tell you about a black American bitch, you ain't got shit on the black woman. And that's one thing, nigga. That's a fact, bitch. And I'm going to tell y'all, when TLC came out with that song, I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. I don't have to know how to sing. And I'm going to tell y'all about the internet. They'll talk about what you look like. If you know how to sing, they expect for you to be a certain way. But bitch, who the fuck is you? When you run across a nigga like me who understand who have the real power, which is God Almighty, I don't give a fuck about a bitch who is human and is going to get judged by the same God as me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with that. And I'm going to have a black man who is proud of me. When he hears my words, he's going to move accordingly. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't give a fuck about the heartbreaks that I've received from men in the past. I'm looking forward to the future. And the future, I am 44 years old. I look good. I feel good. I have my own place. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm very happy, but the men have failed. You guys are weak as fuck. Y'all running around looking for sympathies because your battery ran out, bitch. You got to pick up God. You got to call on him like I did, motherfucker, when I was on my face and I couldn't even have the strength, the physical strength, nor the spiritual strength to even get my face up, nigga. God showed up. And when he showed up, I didn't ask him. I didn't even have the words to ask him. I was in such agony. Don't nobody know depression like that. But you have to be brilliantly resilient, okay? And the only way you can get that is from God. So we're going to get more in depth, but I just wanted to leave that with y'all. This is Schoolmaster Radio, y'all. Look forward to more of me. We're going to talk about things that I'm not afraid to talk about. A Mexican woman and a white woman and a Cambodian woman and whatever, bitch. You'll never be compared to a black woman. Understand where my lineage is. Understand where I come from. Understand the entire line of women I come from. You will respect me, bitch. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. They always want to put blacks at the end, but I'm going to tell you, there is no race. There's no motherfucking race that has ever done what black Americans have done. And what y'all going to do is respect it. And the reason why y'all going to respect it, because I know who's backing me up. That's God. He's already changing things. He's already made motherfuckers bite their fucking tongue. He's already made motherfuckers defocus, as they were focused on bringing black people down. But now they have to focus on where they going to lay their head, what they going to fucking do with their families. And now shit is being turned around. God is not done. He's not done. The color of our skin and the texture of our hair, God made that. And he said it was good. So who the fuck are you to come in and say, oh, nappy hair, bitch? I want to tell you Mexican women this, is a lot of y'all seem to think that we're at the lowest of the lowest. And no, we're not, honey. You're Mexican men, they be eating our pussy with our afro hairs. So I just want y'all to understand that this hair that y'all think is so ugly, your Mexican men be in our fucking vagina and they be eating I don't shave for them niggas, okay? They be eating my vagina with my afro, honey. So, and they might go home and kiss you, because you know how Latinos be lying, because I don't fuck with nobody's nigga. But if they lying, I don't know. So they probably went back, kissed your ass in the mouth. So before y'all start running y'all goddamn mouth, bitch, please go on somewhere. So I do want to leave this and drop this before I bounce, okay? I want to say this, that we're going to change things. Change is already here. And it's going to spread over the nation. And I'm just so excited that I'm a part of the Black Americans. We're underrated and we are underestimated. And even though we have done great things, every other race are so fucking delusional. They think that their money can save them. They think that being high in numbers can save them. But I'm going to tell you, the root of black people is God, motherfucker. It's God. That's why all this shit y'all talking, y'all, not once have y'all woke up in the morning and was like, damn, we really just be mean and fucked up towards the blacks. Like, why are we like that? Not once did y'all have a family meeting and say, why the fuck are we raising our children like this? Y'all did that shit because y'all ratchet as fucking you won't be in heaven, bitch. I'm just going to tell y'all that. Y'all need to know that. Your heaven is right here on earth where you have to work, you have to pay bills, and you have to try and live as long as you can for your family, your mother, or whatever the fuck. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's an afterlife, and you're also going to die a death. And hopefully you're in the right place, whether you believe it or not, whether you believe God is real or not, he is. So I'm just excited. I'm on the winning team. I am a child of God. I know that I'm a child of God. I know it is the happiest thing that I can talk about. Speaking of God and how he's in my life and how much he loved me, the miracles that he have done for me, I am blown away. But anyway, you guys, we are out here in Modesto, California. There's so much more I can say. Y'all already know I am a talker. I love to talk, especially about things that I love to talk about. And I love talking about the black diaspora. Because y'all black bitch ass niggas who don't give a fuck about your race, we got something for you because the documentary about men is coming out. We're going to be more detailed about you bitch ass niggas. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, we're not happy. We're not satisfied. And I'm just looking forward to God putting me in position. Because God prepares his children. He does. He prepared them. He let us go through things just like Joseph in the Bible, just like Moses in the Bible, just like Paul. God works in our life, just like Daniel, just like all of us. So he works out. He works it out for us. So I'm just excited. I'm on the winning team. God loves me. He loves my black people. He loves us. We are chosen people. And there's so much more information I want to give y'all. As God give it to me, I'm going to give it to y'all. Y'all keep y'all head up. Today is June the 9th, y'all. And it's 2025. And I know that God is changing things. And he's calling in his children. And I'm just excited that I am his child. I have sinned. I'm not perfect. But God is in my life, and I'm just so grateful that he's giving me opportunity so that one day I can be in heaven. And I know I'm going to make it. So black people, keep y'all head up. The right black people, not you coons, not you fags, not you pieces of shit, not you motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about nobody but yourselves. Not you black people who act like racism is not here just because you're friends with a handful of fucking white people. We're not fucking with you. So just understand that. All right, y'all, we out of here. Y'all take care. Schoolmaster Radio, Tati's in the house. Talk to y'all later. Bye.